Yo, what's good, everybody? We got another Beers with Barton. It is Sunday fun day, especially on this Labor Day weekend. Hopefully, everyone's having a good weekend so far. Gets to have a little bit of extra fun today because no work tomorrow. Woo! Except for the lovely Mrs. Beers with Barton has to go to work. Don't ask me how that works. She works for the university, which is government, and usually government gives everyone extra time off, but she works. But she does get 2 weeks off during Christmas, in addition to the bazillion other days she gets off. So it's not that bad. But anyways, hope everyone's having a good weekend. So besides Labor Day, it is my absolute favorite time of the year. Weather is getting crisp and cool. Fall weather is getting closer. Football is back. College started the last couple weeks or week or so this past weekend. Next weekend, whatever Division I schools, most of the Power Fives, except for the Big Ten and Pac-12, they're playing. And some of all the other schools, Notre Dame will be playing an all ACC schedule. They play 6 or 7 games with the ACC anyway, so looking forward to it. But, oh man, 4 days from today, Thursday, September 10th, NFL's back, and that is Another favorite time of the year for me is this year because of NFL football, but also because it's fantasy season. So I'm actually getting ready in about 45 minutes to draft my 5th league that I'm in this year. I have one tomorrow and my 7th and final one on Tuesday. So doing 7 this year, did 6 last. Dropped out of a couple, thought 4 was right. And man, before I know it, couple more asks, and here I am. But looking forward to it. I love this time of year. Today's draft with some of my good buddies back in San Francisco. This is, I think, my 3rd year that I've been in this league. But these guys have been doing it, I'd say, 8 or 10 years, maybe longer. And someone finally dropped out a couple years ago, so I was able to get in. So some of my really good buddies that I worked with and just been friends with for probably 20 plus years. So it's a great time. We got the Zoom call set up. Try to make it as live and interactive as possible, and then we're just going to draft, have a good time. So, of course, great day to do a Beers with Barton, a little recap of where we're at, and as I said, my favorite time of year, Oktoberfest is among us. OMB is Old Mecklenburg Brewery out here in Charlotte. It's been open for about, 7-10 years, and they do the German purity law brewing, where I think it's just water, hops, yeast, and grain, I think, are the 4 ingredients. I don't know much about beer. I just drink the hell out of it. So went there yesterday, got some of this delicious stuff straight off the tap. It's their Oktoberfest, Mecktoberfest, and it is delicious. It's still not as good as the Sam Adams Oktoberfest, which I still think is the best, but it's pretty darn tasty. And you can get a 6-pack for $9.99. You can't beat that. So it's fantasy day. It's Labor Day weekend. We're rounding out, finishing off these drafts. Like I said, my 7th and final one will be Tuesday. And then we actually get to run our teams because NFL season is starting. Really looking forward to it. So favorite time of year. Again, hope everyone had a great weekend so far. Hopefully everybody except Mrs. Beers with Barton gets tomorrow off, or at least the majority of you. So you can drink a couple extra of these today and not worry about getting up early. So cheers to this time of year. Fall, Oktoberfest, fantasy football, real football, college football. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Very, very good. This one is a Marzen-style amber lager. It's the original Oktoberfest. Yeah, rich, malty, and super smooth, courtesy of Munich malt. It is extremely malty, very caramely. Noble hops and a yeast strain from the oldest brewery in the world. It's beer season. Celebrate with the season's freshest, most authentic beer. Winner of the European Beer Star Gold and GABF Silver. I don't know what GABF stands for, but European Beer Star sounds pretty cool. It's 5.4, and it is delicious. Yeah, water, malt, hops, and yeast. So I think I was right. I think I said grain, but I meant malt. So water, malt, hops, and yeast. Just a good beer. 5.4. It goes down easy, smooth, solid, full flavor, as I like to say. So again, cheers to this time of year. It's my favorite time. Fantasy football time. About to have some fun here in about 30 minutes or so, and I'm ready. I'm ready for another good season. Cheers. All right, everybody. Hope your drafts go well. Hope your weekend goes even better. Until next time, adeuces.